Today, the iconic brand known as Royal Enfield commands the global mid-size motorcycle market with absolute authority and prestige. But in the year 2000, the brand faced a different reality. The factory had capacity to build 6,000 bikes every month, yet sales struggled to even break the 2,000 mark. The division was hemorrhaging money, plagued by poor manufacturing quality and a plunging reputation. Eicher Motors' leadership prepared to logically shut down the motorcycle division entirely, but a 26-year-old Siddhartha Lal stepped in, asking the board for exactly 2 years to reverse the damage. To fund that turnaround, he made a decision that confused almost everyone on Dalal Street. He announced the liquidation of 13 of Eicher's 15 business divisions. Lal liquidated Eicher's highly profitable tractor division, the historical core that had grounded the company since the 1950s. In a business landscape where executives are rewarded for constant expansion, Eicher Motors deliberately dismantled a 50-year legacy to gamble its entire future on a single failing product. To understand the weight of that sacrifice, we have to look back to post-independence India. The agricultural sector was entirely dependent on manual labor and animal power, leaving farmers exhausted and crop yields severely limited. An Indian entrepreneur named Manmohan Lal saw the need for mechanization and founded Good Earth to import tractors. But strict government policies on foreign companies forced a pivot. To keep operating, Good Earth formed a manufacturing joint venture with the German-based Eicher brothers. Under Manmohan's son, Vikram Lal, the company aggressively localized its supply chain. By manufacturing parts inside India instead of importing them from Germany, they drastically cut costs. Affordable tractors flooded the market, and agricultural productivity surged. By the 1980s, the Indian subsidiary was thriving, while the German parent company faced severe economic slowdowns. This diagram illustrates the resulting corporate judo. The smaller, highly profitable Indian branch took out foreign loans to buy out its bankrupt German creator, unifying them under one global entity. Eicher used that momentum to rapidly diversify. They launched a joint venture with Mitsubishi to manufacture light commercial vehicles in India, going head-to-head with established heavyweights like Tata. By mastering local production and executing a massive reverse acquisition, Eicher conquered a massive slice of the Indian industrial sector. At the time, continuous expansion appeared to be the undisputed formula for success. That formula hit a wall following the 1991 economic liberalization. When foreign competitors flooded in, Eicher reacted by acquiring Enfield India, pushing their diversification strategy to the absolute limit. This sprawling organizational tree shows the result by the late 1990s. Eicher had bloated into 15 completely disconnected businesses. They were running everything from tractor factories to garment manufacturing and financial services. The corporate focus was entirely gone. Siddhartha Lal realized this structure was a liability. He argued that running 15 mediocre businesses was actively dangerous. Comparing brands to jewelry, you only need a few exceptional pieces. Watch the tree prune back. He stripped away everything except the commercial vehicle division and Royal Enfield. The capital generated from selling off those 13 divisions was immediately deployed. Part of it funded a new truck manufacturing joint venture with Volvo, and the rest was poured directly into saving the dying motorcycle brand. Liquidating 86% of the company's divisions was a calculated consolidation. It was the only way to amass the deep resources required to survive the hyper-specialized reality of modern global capitalism. With the corporate distractions gone and fresh capital in the bank, Siddhartha Lal had the runway to obsess over the product itself. He personally rode the flawed Enfield models for an entire month, documenting every mechanical issue. He realized the brand needed to pivot its design language away from pure utility and directly target a younger demographic. By 2012, that research materialized on the showroom floor with the launch of the Thunderbird and the classic 350. The modernized aesthetic hit a cultural nerve. This line graph tracks the redesign's financial impact. After flatlining through the early 2000s, sales show a sharp acceleration. By 2015, this single brand contributed 40% of Eicher's turnover. Fast forward to FY 2024, the trajectory pushes nearly 900,000 units globally, cementing their international market leadership. Modern corporations spend billions trying to build everything apps and chase infinite diversification. Eicher Motors proved the harsh effectiveness of addition by subtraction. True global dominance rarely comes from trying to do a little bit of everything. Sometimes it requires the courage to burn your own legacy to the ground to aggressively protect your core.